Hello, my name is Henry Marin Leon, and this is my search strategy for career and internship prep. Now, the job I chose was a strategic communications intern, which is at FTI Consulting. It is a full-time hybrid based in Washington, D.C. or New York City, and basically our task was client research, managing strategies, campaign support, and reputation management. Now, the benefits of this is that you get profile development, mentorship, and exposure to real life experience. Now, the following things you need to require for this is a 3.0 or higher GPA. You need to have a bachelor's and expected to graduate in May 2026, and you need to have a major of either marketing, business, communications, or anything related to those fields. Now, why I thought this was a great fit for me? Well, I chose this because of experience. I feel like I'm so early in my career where I actually don't have hands-on experience, what many are looking for. And in the future, I do want to be a business intelligence analyst. However, I just can't jump from point A to point B that fast. I do need that experience first. So, looking at this, the work-life balance, it's very flexible as there's hybrid or in-person. Personally for me, I liked in-person, so that flexibility doesn't really work for me either way. However, I do often admire their mentorship program, which is really helpful for people like me because there's only so much I can do with my knowledge. Having somebody there to help me along the way will just help incredibly. Now, this internship does align with my values as it does offer growth and impact and gives me great communication. Now, next, the informational interview. So, with the informational interview, I do feel like I can still work on a lot of things. For example, how to create that right email that will definitely land me the role. I feel like I can still work on that communication aspect, but when it comes to the meeting itself, I'm very good at it. It just comes easy to me. All the questions, all the things that I want to know, I get out of it. Now, the person I interviewed, her name is Courtney Goldsmith, who currently works at Calico Hills, which is a part of Columbia Hospitality. Now, I asked her what she did to get to that role and what advice she would give me. And to sum it all up, what she said was to give it 100%, to give it your all, no matter how small the task is. And that's how she moved up from being just a food and beverage manager to now overseeing weddings and corporate events. So she told me that no matter how small the task is, to put every single effort you got into it, because that's the difference. And it makes you seem trustworthy, and it makes you seem like you're reputable. It makes you seem important. Now, with the whole process, how does the company work? So the hiring process is very flexible. The company values potential over perfection, and that's something that I really value. Now, I believe that this is a company that I would like to work in the future, but there's still a lot of things that I do need to cover first. So for that, what's the action plan? Well, to go back to the first internship, which was the FTI Consulting, I do need to earn a Google Analytics certification and a Power BI certification. I feel like certifications overall are very underrated, but if you do get at it, it's very good on the resume and very good knowledge to have. Now, I also need to complete more advanced analytics course that SUNY New Paltz does offer, and I do need to build a digital portfolio that shows all the achievements I've made and overall just strengthen my resume. Now, what will my network strategy be? So my network strategy will be pretty much what I'm doing now, just connect with anybody I meet along the way and just treat everybody with respect and always leave a good first impression. You never know in the future who you might need or might ask information for. And I feel like also my professors and my colleagues, my classmates, everybody has a story to tell and everybody can help. Just focus on maintaining that long-term relationship. Now, my final reflection. Although this isn't my final destination with this internship, it is a step in the right direction. I don't want this to be the role I end up with my entire life. I do want this to be a stepping stone for me, as this internship does build skills such as communication, strategy, and client engagement. That's just the first step of many to get to where I want to be, which is a business intelligence analyst. Now I know that every step doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to move forward, and I know that I can do that. So, thank you.